Hi, my name is Nia Bruce, and my presentation on how humans affect the oceans is called overfishing. Overfishing is to deplete the stock of fish in any body of waters by too much fishing. My article summary and procedures are there were different ways named primary production required to sustain more catches, fishing imbalance index which integrates the TL of caught species, and the last one transfer efficiency, which is the amount of energy that flows in the food web and allows to tell if trophic levels are ecology balanced over time. Um, the name of each measurement is the loss of in secondary production index. This production index looks at the amount of organisms that were caught and put in elements of ecosystem function. And another is they found out how much energy is being produced by herbivores and carnivores. The results of this experiment is the loss of production and risk of overfishing in oceans. Results account for discards in IUU as assumed a 30% of official landings indicate that from 2000 to 2004, several LME areas suffered high losses of secondary production due to fishing and fisheries with low sustainability and supplementary material. For detailed information on LMEs. And yeah. Okay, stop. Solutions to overfishing is to limit the amount of fish you people catch in the oceans, and protecting key habitat areas, and to ban illegal practices. Other creative ways to stop overfishing is maybe endorse some laws that allow people to only catch a certain amount of fish. Like a certain person can only catch at least 10 fish per week. Some ways to protect animals in the ocean is to limit fishing. In our oceans, people go fishing pretty often and catch a lot of fish, some of which can be endangered and they don't realize it. Some ways to fix this problem is, like mentioned before, to limit the catch. The people that fish for fish markets and fisheries have to follow certain laws and local rules before fishing. The rules made for the people fishing are to protect fish stocks and make fisheries sustainable. Also, if they are fishing in an area with a low amount of fish, they should be limited to a small amount or no fish at all. Or they shouldn't fish there, Hopefully, people will realize the amount of overfishing isn't good and to keep the fish stock under control. Another thing that can be fixed to the ocean is to ban illegal practices. Illegal fishing practice done by the irresponsible group will only leave chaos in our ocean life. This is when they take a lot of fish or fish hunt for many fish and disregard the laws for the limits in fish for how much they want. These illegal practices are run by unregistered fishing companies, and they do it for a high profit. They ignore how much danger they put on the fish, and they don't know how many they catch. Since the practices have started, the fish numbers have dropped drastically because fish can't reproduce as fast as people who do fish. Therefore, the fish get caught without making more of their species, meaning the species is in more danger. The solution to this problem is to ban anyone from these illegal practices and figure out who is behind them. There are some laws to back this up. One of the laws is called Port State Measures Agreement. This agreement allows people who have caught fish illegally to keep it from entering U.S. ports and to keep them off the markets. Like mentioned before, the overfishing problem could be helped by anyone who's willing to help save our oceans. The project would need many volunteers and people to stop fishing, or at least to lessen the problem. To make this project happen, we will need funding and donations to help us reach our goal of $5,000. This money will go to a petition to start up more laws to help limit too much overfishing. Cut. The way I spread my public awareness about overfishing is my account that is called Awareness of Overfishing. It currently has 14 followers and many supporters. I posted a picture and I made a big statement about how overfishing can be stopped and how we can raise money to spread this awareness. I got 20 likes. I mean, that's enough, but yeah. And then I said overfishing is the removal of a species from a body of water that increases in numbers really fast. Overfishing is a danger to our ocean because the different varieties of fish and creatures can go extinct if not taken care of sooner or later.